It had been raining for hours, not the kind of rain that comes and goes, but a steady, rhythmic downpour that made the whole city feel like it was holding its breath. The streets glistened like glass, reflections of neon lights shimmering in puddles. Umbrellas bobbed through the night like floating shadows, and somewhere between them, Claire ducked into the corner bookstore to escape the storm. She shook her coat off at the door and looked around. The place was mostly empty. Soft jazz hummed in the background, the scent of old paper and fresh coffee curling through the air. She ran her fingers along the spines of books she wouldn't buy, just to feel something familiar. And then she saw him, sitting in the far corner by the window, half lit by a warm reading lamp, was a man she didn't recognize, but somehow couldn't look away from. He wasn't doing much, just reading, slowly sipping from a cup. He wore a dark sweater, sleeves rolled up to reveal forearms dusted with ink and time. His eyes flicked up just for a second and locked with hers. Neither of them smiled, not yet. Claire pretended to browse, walking the aisles with a little more purpose than before. But her heart beat faster. There was something about the moment, something unspoken, as if the storm had pushed them both into this place for a reason. Minutes passed. She turned a corner and found herself face with him again. This time, he was standing, holding a book in his hands. "This one's better than it looks," he said, voice smooth but low, like he wasn't used to speaking first. Claire raised an eyebrow. "You always approach strangers with book recommendations?" "Only the ones who seem like they're waiting for something," he replied. She smiled. Finally, they sat. They talked about books, about the storm, about nothing and everything. Time blurred. Outside, the rain never stopped. Inside, tension built in the air between them like heat rising from the pavement after a downpour. And when the cafe lights flickered for closing time, neither of them moved. "I don't usually do this," she whispered. "Neither do I," he said, leaning in. Their first kiss didn't feel rushed. It felt inevitable, like the moment the storm began and two strangers stepped out of their separate lives into something electric.